Good morning, traders. It's Thursday, May 11th here. I've sent out a signal to take a trade if it does a certain thing, if it breaks a certain price, both on the short side and the long side. I'm waiting for it to break the price now. As soon as it does, I'm going to take an entry, either long or short, depending upon which price it breaks first. This is called the breakout technique that I developed. And I'm also taking a Nadex trade. Well, I'm taking a Nadex trade if it goes short. If it doesn't go short, it goes long, I'm not going to take it. Too risky to get it all the way up to 48.50. But if it goes short, I'm going to short 47.50 off the Nadex. Either way it goes, though, off of oil here, I'm going to take the trade for 30 ticks. Anyway, I will come back once I've taken the trade. Okay, I've taken the trade long here. I didn't take the Nadex signal because I think it's too risky. There is a very real risk of this thing rolling over right here. This is another code. We're getting a code right now, and it may roll over right here on this code. All week long they've been going the same direction, but there's a very real risk. This is why sending out these signals like this is really difficult, because as soon as the market changes directions, I can see it. But I don't have time to send the signal out. The real only way to do this properly is a trading room, I'm afraid. Because it's very difficult. What I could have done is I could have waited, though, and waited for this last code here. And that way I could have been more sure. Because sometimes they'll go in opposite directions, which is something it might do right now. It might go in the opposite direction. All week long they've been going the same direction, though. So it may, hopefully it's going to follow through and do exactly that. Anyway, if it does go in the opposite direction, I'm going to send out a Nadex signal for it. And we're going to go short below 47.50. My stop is at 47.85, and my exit is for 30 ticks up here at 46. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I've just had to reverse the position. I sent out the signal. Let me readjust the stop. Okay, I've reversed the position, going for 30 ticks here. Stop is at 23. I have taken a Nadex trade. To be right back. Okay, I'm just going to go for 30 ticks. I probably should go for 40 on this one. It's probably going to roll over pretty good right here. But I'm just going to go for 30 for tonight. I've got a Nadex signal, trade. I got a signal and a trade below 48. So it's already gone below 48 there. It was really close to the 48 when I took the trade. It was only about 4 or 5 ticks, I think, above 48 when I took the trade. And I didn't get a really good percentage on it, I don't think, but we'll see what I end up making. This trade here, as you can see, I went long on it, and I think I was down about, I'm not exactly sure how many ticks, 12, 14, 15 ticks, something like that. Yeah, I think about 15 ticks. I think I was down 15, maybe 16 ticks, something like that. So I was down in the trade already, reversed the position to go short, and I sent out the signal as quick as I could. I got it pretty quick to my phone, so it came pretty fast, within 10 seconds. And the email took a little longer, though. Took about a minute or so. So anyway, hopefully everybody is now short in this. What I'll do in the future is I'll wait until the last code to send it out. If I'm going to use a code trade and use a breakout, I'll wait till the last one, because I didn't think it was going to do this tonight, but it did it. So And this is the first day where they went opposite directions. All week long they've been going same direction, which makes it easy, you know. So I figured, it'll do the same thing. It'll go the same direction, you know. Sure enough, the darn thing goes the opposite direction. There's no substitute, though, for knowing the codes. If you know the codes, you know which direction it's going to go. And anyway, I hope all of you that are getting the signals are short on this thing now. Here is the signal I sent out. Oil trade, break high 48.22, stay long, break low equals break low 48.04, short plus 30 ticks, stop above high. Nadex trade, break high 48.22, no trade, break low 48.04, sell 48. I sold, I'm going for 30. I reversed the position once it broke below 48.04, and I got 48.01. I'm going for 30 ticks, and I sold 48 on the Nadex. I'm not exactly sure where I sold at. I think it popped back up a little bit before I got in, but I think it was right about 48.04, maybe 48.03. And I sold right there and sold 48. So I am in on this trade. Hopefully all of you are with me here. I'll be more careful in the future and take the last code and not risk this happening again to us. Anyway, I will come back. Haven't had a whole lot of time to record here. A lot of people are asking questions and I've been answering emails. Anyway, it's moving back up here. I really hope it does not hit the stop. If it does, I really don't know what happened with this trade, because this is a classic rollover here. Does it all the time. And you know, it's one of the things that you have to watch out for when you play the code, that it doesn't do that on you, that it doesn't go the opposite direction. And on another code, like one code says go long, doesn't go very far. It did go like 27, 28 ticks, something like that, but it doesn't go very far. And then the other one rolls over and goes the opposite direction. So the first one went long, this one goes short. And I definitely have a code 2 saying go short. So we're in this short trade here. Stop is at 48.23 right there. So this trade should work. It should work. It's a classic rollover trade. Happens all the time. And the only thing I really wish is that I would have waited for this last one to come and just taken this one instead of taking the first one, because there's only 2 this week. It's only 2, and I should have taken I should have taken the last one instead of the first one. That was my mistake, but I really thought that it was going to go long today and go up quite a bit, because I can show you the daily. You see, we're still way green here, and it really looked like it was going to go up and go long. So when I got a long off the first code, I said, okay, let's go long. And then it went up a bit, but didn't go up very far, and then it went short off the very next code, which is the last code. There are no more left. So it's saying it wants to come back down here. And what it should be doing here, if it's going to come down, is it should snap back down pretty good, like something like that, or something like, well, maybe not that. Let me see here. How about like that? Something like that, snap back down. Maybe still show a green bar, but come all the way back down. That's what it should be doing here. So I'm looking for it to start to make a move here real soon and start to drop pretty good. Should be able to hit the 30 ticks with no problem with that drop, and then I'll manage the Nadex trade. Anyway, just waiting for it to come down here. I'll come back. Taking a better look at the 10-minute chart here. It's been pretty choppy. You can see it started off here at right here is 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time, and then it goes up, and then it comes down, all the way down, and then it goes back up, breaks the high over here, and gives a code 2 short entry, the last one to go short. So it should come down here now and come, quite a ways down. I don't know how far it will come down, but it should come down probably to here or so, maybe even further. I don't know. It could even come all the way down below here. It is possible. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. It's most likely going to come down to about, let me take a look here on the chart, to right about here, 4780, maybe 4770, maybe. Something like that. Anyway, I will come back. Actually, I was just noticing this chart looks a lot bigger than what it really is. My exit is only for 30 ticks, and that's 4771, and that puts it right there. So yeah, it should come all the way down, probably going to break below this low too. Probably. And but not necessarily that far low. It just depends. I mean, like for instance, let's go take a look at the daily. This is the reason why you need to look at this stuff, okay? Alright. The chances are it's not going to come all the way down and go red and make a red bar. It would have to go below this point here, below the green point, to start making a red bar. It's probably not going to do that. Mathematical chance is very low for that. But what it's likely to do is come down a bit here, and maybe, and then make a big line, like, look, something like, well, something like this one, but that one is even further. How about, let's go take a look here, something like this. Make a big line, or like this one, make a big line, and then just end up with a small green bar. That's probably what it will do, is come all the way down, leave a small green bar there, and then but make a big line. That's probably what it's going to do. Anyway, I'll come back. But one thing, it sure isn't trading very quickly and not moving very much, and and very choppy out there. A lot of chop. Here it moved pretty good, and then here it moved pretty good down, and here actually it moved pretty good up, I suppose, and now it's just been chopping, but just needs to drop out here soon, come down, and then it will be moving pretty good. But it's been going, it's chopping pretty good right now at the moment. Anyway, I will come back. Market really acting dead for some reason. Don't know why. It's stuck in this really tight range. But what I want to see soon, like, within 30 minutes, I want to see this thing drop down pretty good. As long as it does that, we're in good shape. If it doesn't do that, there's more of a risk that it will just go sideways, which I don't think it will, but it's not moving down as fast as I'd like to see it move down here. It still has time though. On the daily, as long as it picks up here and keeps going, it'll keep creating this line and it'll look good. So, tricky day today. Very tricky day. I was definitely not expecting it to go short off the last code. I was expecting it to go long and do a continuation and continue up on the daily chart. Because, let's see, take a look at the daily. It really looked like it was just going to continue up sort of like this one did and keep going up. But it ran out of gas and gave a short off the last code too, which that trade was called out in advance within my charting service. So was the first one. And the first one was good for, I took the breakout technique, so I lost a lot of the ticks, but it was good for like about 27 ticks, but that's really not very much for a code 2. That's why when it went short off the last code, I knew to go short, because usually always when it does something like that, it doesn't go very far off of the main code 2, and then goes goes the opposite direction off the special, which is what we took the last one. I reversed off the special. Whenever it does something like that, it's gonna go back the other way pretty good, usually, because it hasn't moved at all from the codes yet, and it should make a pretty decent move from the code. So looking for it to come down quite a bit here. Should be able to at least come down to my exit at 71, and then I'm going to get out of the Nadex trade right down there too. I'm not going to take any chances with this thing. It's going up and down in this choppy motion. I'm not going to take any risks on a day like today. So I'll be looking to exit there, and I'll prepare the trade. I'll prepare the signal to exit, that I'm exited the trade. Anyway, still got a long ways to go before that comes. I'll come back. Okay, it's starting to get close to the exit here. I'm going to switch over to the Nadex and let this trade get out by itself at 30 ticks, and I'm going to get out of the Nadex trade right there and send out the signal. Now I've already sent this, an email out to everybody, letting everyone know that I plan to get out down there, right at the exit, 47.71. I named it specifically, right at that price, because right when it goes down, it's likely to, well, not likely, but it could drop down pretty good right into that price, and as soon as it does that, boom, I'm getting out. Because if it's going down if it's going down and you get out on the Nadex while it's going down like that, you get a good price. You get a really good price. If it starts going back up again, your price doesn't get as good. So you want to get out while it's going down. You'll get a very good price like that. Just like you want to go short while it's going up, you get a good price like that. So, because while it's going down, everybody's trying to short, and all the money's going short, and the ask is coming down, trying to get to it, trying to get people to short, and you can get out the ask right there for a very good price. But if it starts going back up, the ask starts raising again, and so anyway, that's how it works in the Nadex. So I will be back, and I'll probably come back after this thing has already hit the exit, because I'm going to be busy with the Nadex and then sending out the signal. I'll come back. Starting to act like it wants to come down here. Made a low of 80 right there. Just needed to go and break below that low of 80, and then slide down an extra 9 ticks and get me out for 71. And of course I'm going to switch over to the Nadex trade. As soon as it starts to get close to the exit, I'm going to switch computers over to the Nadex and get out of the Nadex. And then if for some reason this thing doesn't get me out and just goes a couple ticks away or something like that, I will come back and manually get out, send out the signal that I've exited both trades. But I am looking to get out here. I do not want to stay in this trade for much longer. I'm hoping it's going to make a break here real soon. I'll come back. Because if it doesn't do that, it's so choppy. It's likely to go all the way back up here again somewhere and then come back down later. I don't want to wait, because it's just not a great day for the market. It's not very great today, but hopefully it's going to drop right here, right now. Okay, come on, baby. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, I'll come back. Moving like a turtle today, though. Let's go take a look at the daily here. See, it's starting to make that line. Just need to come down a little bit more and make a little bit bigger line, and I am out of the trade. Threading the needle today. Threading the needle. But see, this is why you don't go for a big trade. This is why I keep telling you, charting subscribers out there, look at the daily. You think it's going to come all the way back down and go make a red bar and come all the way? No. There's not enough time in the day left for that. It's only going to come down maybe a little bit more and make that line right there. I'm threading the needle right here, right now. Threading the needle. It's going to be a 40 ticks off the last code. That's threading the needle big time. It may not make it. It absolutely may not make it. That's why I really want to see it drop here just a little bit more and get me out. Otherwise, I just get out right here and just take this trade. I feel like doing it, to be honest with you, because I got a winner on the Nadex here. I got a winner on the Nadex. I'm up 600. 600 on the Nadex right now. But if it drops down to 47.71, I should be up more like around 1,000 or so. Maybe even like 1,200 or something like that. You know, I'm just taking a rough guess, but probably close to 1,000, 100% of my money, which is not bad, not bad. 100% of your money is not bad, especially on a day like today. Anyway, I will come back. I'm waiting for it to make one more move down. If it doesn't, I'm just going to bail on this trade and take the loss, and I'll get out of the Nadex for whatever profit I can get for it and just call it not a great day today. Anyway, I'll come back. I do not know what is wrong with this thing today. It's moving like a turtle. I'm about to just exit here. Just wanted to give a quick update here. I exited the trade manually, down $100. It's the best I could do today. I also exited the Nadex trade, I think for about $500. I have to look and calculate it, but I think it's right around $500 on the Nadex trade, which is about 50% on my money roughly. Couldn't do very well, but I was able to profit on the Nadex and not able to profit on the oil today. Tough day. It's a real choppy, going sideways day. If you look at the daily, the 10-minute here, you see, just as a general rule, if you do a line like this, go straight forward, you see half of it's above, half of it's below. It just doesn't want to move up or down. It's very choppy, very sideways motion here. For Friday though, Friday is probably going to go up. So we're going to look for an entry to get long on Friday, and it may make a big move up on Friday too. It might. So anyway, I am going to get going. It's late here. It's 11:56 p.m., almost midnight here. So I'm going to get going. Hope all of you are learning. I hope you're doing well. I hope you followed along with the signals today, and we will do good. We will get more good trades coming. Don't worry. Just today was not a very good day, unfortunately. But tomorrow may be better, and hopefully next week will be even better. You know, it's been picking up, getting a little bit better, so hopefully that'll continue, and we'll keep getting a little bit better until we're flying over the summer, which I hope we will be. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Hope your trader's doing well, hope you're learning, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy trading out there.